everybody, this is Laura with McLeod Homestead, and as we can see I am standing in front of my car. It's a 2012 Chevy Traverse, and I have been having a little hesitation. I've got a little over 160,000 miles on it, and I believe it's still the original spark plugs and coils. So I am going to attempt, and I say attempt because I've never done it in this. The front ones look like it'll be pretty easy. The back ones, I'm not going to tear the manifold and stuff apart. If I have to do that, somebody else is doing it. But I'm going to attempt to change the coils and the spark plugs. I am trying to save a few dollars. In the last couple months, have dumped quite a bit of money into parts and labor into this girl. I do a lot of traveling, so I really can't complain, but I'm off now for the summer, so time for this girl to get back to doing some work around this house and getting things cleaned up and looking somewhat decent again, because the way it is now, I cannot stand it. I'm going to bring you guys along, and we're going to try and attempt this job together. I've gone to YouTube and I've researched how to do it, and it does look pretty simple. Like I said, it's just going to be getting to the coils in the back that look like it'll be the most complicated. So we'll see what we can do. As you can see, I've got 6 new spark plugs laid out back there. I ordered my coil pack online. Got 6 of them. This is a 6-cylinder. This is our new coil. The first thing it tells us to do is take off our gas cap. Then we want to lift up and take our motor cover off. Just pops off. Then we'll put our oil cap back on. So this first one is the most simple to do. And the first thing we want to do is push down on our plug and pull it out. Comes off real simple. And then we need a 10mm socket. And right there, we need to unscrew. So I moved over to this next one because the bolt was easier to unscrew. Just unscrew it. Take the screw out, set it up there so I don't lose it. And then we just pop the coil out. And it's out. So that's the old coil. Let's get the new coil. They look the same setup. I don't know if you noticed, but this was actually sitting down here when I pulled it out, which means that had come off of up there. See how it's supposed to be? So yeah. So now we have got to get way down there in that hole to get the spark plug out. I've got a 5/8 socket on an extension. I'm going to need a longer extension. Okay. So I've got this long extension on because it's so much easier to just turn it. I do have like a medium-sized one, but we're just unscrewing the spark plug out. I myself, I just want to do one coil at a time and get it done. I don't know if you noticed, but I did detach hoses to get in there a little easier. I will attach them, get everything back, and if I got to take one back off, I just take one back off. But we're going to get the new spark plug put in. As you can see, the new plug is in. Now let's put the coil in. Just pops right on top of there. And then we'll tighten the bolt up. Now that we have that tightened down, we just slide the plug back in. Make sure it clips. And number 4 cylinder is done because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this one, I've detached, I unplugged, took that off. We've got a bolt right there we need to take off. This will come out and we can get to coil, technically cylinder 6. And that piece is off. You do not want to lose that bolt, but that bolt is also a 10 millimeter, just like the ones for the coils. So now we should be able to get to this one. All right, so we got the second coil all in. That is all connected back up. 2 down, 4 to go. There we have it, guys. The front 3 are all done. I'm a little nervous about doing the back side, but I think we'll get it. Just gonna have to take some finagling, because one way to get an idea where they're at, see that plug, that spot, and that spot is the approximate location of the ones on the back side. Back here. There really isn't a whole lot of room back here, but I got it unclipped. This is the one on the left side. Getting it unscrewed. The part that worries me is when I go to do the spark plug. But let's wiggle this out. And there's the last one that is out. Now to just put the last one in and then we'll try it. Okay, we finally got all 6 of them changed. We are going to start the car and see if this works. It started. Now we're gonna put the cover back on. And then we're going to take it for a ride. So we got to remember, first we take the oil cap off, line these 3 prongs up, one's on, 2 was on, there. Well, it's running, and it seems to me being cold that it's idling and running a little smoother. Having seen some of the spark plugs and for how old they were, as many miles as they've had on them. Oh yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to back down my driveway. All right, let's flip this around and go for a drive. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this feels a lot smoother right now. I really hope it's all good. So all right, everybody, I'm gonna take this as a very good success. I am up and running with my car. But yeah, hopefully it continues to run good, and you know what? I'm pretty impressed. I've known how to do it, but never done it before, to be honest with you. I've just always have helped, and like I said, I knew how to do it. I've helped others, but first time doing it all on my own, guys. And now let's be honest, I can do it, but yeah, I'd rather somebody else do it. But I will do it again. And it only took me 2.5 hours. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Toodles! Ooh, dirty hands.